Our days are fairly exciting and varied, and no 2 days generally look the same, which is great.
A normal day for me would be looking through, the requests for advice that come from other people in the organisation, but I also help with civil litigation, so that's often a lot of document management, drafting documents for mostly VCAT.
On the flip side, I deal with most of the criminal prosecutions. It's going through a lot of emails and also appearing in court.
The most fulfilling thing about my role is being able to work in a fast-paced environment with subject matter that's really inspiring. So in addition to just the general litigation aspects, we get to work with a whole range of teams, operational teams, and the subject matter, anything from contaminated rivers and streams to climate change through to waste dumping. It's all really exciting and interesting.
So the teams that we work in, we've got civil litigation advice, investigation support and prosecutions, we've got the freedom of information team, and we've also got the practice management team. There's levels, like we've got paralegals, solicitors, senior solicitors, principals, lead counsels, and then we're headed by the general counsel. Whilst there are levels, everyone that I work with, it doesn't feel hierarchical. I know I can reach out to anyone that I need to if I need help and support. And alternatively, I know that I can progress up if that's what I want to do.
The legal unit, my team in particular, I'd say we're all very driven people. We are passionate about getting the best results that we can. But I think importantly, we go about that and try to do that very collaboratively.
Something I'm most proud of for legal specifically is the culture we have. We have built a really lovely team and everyone's very like-minded and welcoming. It sounds so cheesy, but it's literally the nicest work team I've ever been in.
It's a really good, positive group of people, and everyone I think is quite inspired by what the organisation does.
Knowing that you're actually making a difference, I think that's something that I can look past the immediate financial rewards that I might get with private practice and really know that I'm making a difference in court, really kicking the goals.
I worked in private practice for quite a while. It's a very different environment, no billable hours, being able to work more closely with real world problems and issues, particularly with environmental law. There's only a few areas that you can get that type of expertise.
You're not being scrutinised for every minute, and you're not expected to engage in certain billing practices.
I feel very connected to purpose, I guess, and more fulfilled now that I work with the EPA, knowing that I'm making a difference and that the work I do is making tangible change in protecting the environment and human health from the harmful effects of pollution and waste. And I think working in a place that isn't profit driven, you can really focus on providing a service to the community.
I always thought, aiming for a job as an environmental lawyer was a bit idealistic. So I felt very grateful that EPA was offering this paralegal role.
People have this misconception that you have to stay in legal. A lot of people who come in through as a paralegal, junior solicitor or senior solicitor, what they often might do is go to another part of the business that they found interesting, like permissioning, operations. We have a couple of legal people who've gone to special projects like, I think the Aboriginal team and policy is a big one. Yeah, so I think there's a bit of leeway there to, explore what you actually like.
We're both members of the Green Stars group, which is sort of an environmental initiative where we meet regularly and we discuss various environmental concerns in the office. And I think the premise is, we want to practice what we preach. So it's really nice being a part of that and talking about ways that EPA can improve as an office space.
There are definitely opportunities for progression in the legal branch. So I've watched paralegals become solicitors. I've watched solicitors get senior solicitor roles, which is really exciting for them. So there's definitely opportunity for growth, and there's also opportunities to do secondments within the organisations.
Knowing that with this legislation, it's sort of the first in the world, and we're really at the forefront of creating the law and how environmental protection for many years to come will really play out across Australia. I think that to be here right now at this point in our sort of positions is is something that you just won't get another opportunity for the next 10, 15 years.
If you're thinking about working in EPA's legal branch, do it. If you have a passion for environment protection and you think you can see yourself working in the environment space long term, definitely consider it.
Essentially coming to a team that is criminal law and public and government law really hit that sweet spot for me.
It is a very dense area of law, and so there's enough to do, and it's complex enough to keep someone intellectually stimulated.
You get exposed to some of the nitty-gritty of the law pretty much from your first day. You have a lot of involvement, much more than I maybe would have expected in the cases, and you can take on quite a bit of responsibility from pretty much your first day if you hit the ground running.
I feel really supported. I feel like I'm given every opportunity to make mistakes and learn from them, and I never feel worried about messing up or anything. And it's just like a really amazing environment to learn. And I feel like a bit of a sponge. I'm just learning so much. It's so good.